Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Lai. Today I would like to review the design thinking for engineering. So, what is the design thinking? Design thinking is the human-centric approach to innovation and draw from the designer's toolkits to indicate what in the field, the needs of the people, the possibility of the technology, and the requirement for business success. There are three lens for human-centric design. They are desirability, means what do people deserve; feasibility, what is the technically and organizationally feasible; and viability is can it be financial viable. We need to consider in the field. However, there are some challenge in business, and we will provide design thinking solution. If we would like to grow in your business, design thinking provides solution is storytelling, or relevant. We have the value redefinition, or we lead standardization in business. We consider design thinking solution is humanization, etc. So, design compared with design thinking. The mission of the design thinking is to translate observation into insights, and the insight into product and service that can improve our life. So you can see some star. It means important. Traditional thinking and design thinking. Traditional, we are faultless planning, avoid failure, rigid analysis, presentations, arm's length customer research, periodically and thinking only. But design thinking is different. They are enlightened, try and error, failure fast, and maybe study fast, which is test, library experiment, in-depth customer immersion, continuously and focus on doing, not only thinking. So, both traditional thinking and design thinking would like to have innovation, but traditional using the market data, focus group, product analysis to find innovation, but design thinking using your observation and empathy and find the insight. So what is the empathy? We build the bridge of the insight through the empathy. The effort to see the world and through the eyes of others, understand the world through their experience, and feel the world through their emotions. So I'll follow this design thinking for engineering and practical guide, using this to do the exercise. And design thinking process and stage, they are separate in the emphasizing, define, ideate, prototype, and test. And in the first two phases, we are talking fully understand and get all points of view in here. And then let's two phase, ideate and prototype, to set the generally most appropriate solution to solve the problem. The last stage is testing, to bring back the actual people to whom who are providing solution to check if the solution is indeed the best possible one of them. So it is divergent and convergent design thinking process. Now, in the 5 stage, each stage have the different focus point. For example, empathy will focus maybe observation, interview, and immerse. And then in the ideation stage, maybe the experiment and other expansion process here to find your point of views. And then you need to do a prototype and test it. So in this 5 stage, empathize is the on-site observation and data consolidation is an exercise. Define is a problem definition. Ideate, you relate your brainstorming to find different idea, and then concept simulation is the prototyping. The last time is the testing for evaluation and feedback from your customer. So empathy is a human-centric design process to understand people within the context of your design tranche, to understand the way they do things and why, and their physical and emotional needs. So it is want to find their meaning and their value. So here is the empathy within the design thinking processing. We need to open mind attitude in here. And observation, you will through the observation, empathy, interview, and emerge to find what is the real need of your customer. So you need to ask the what, how, and why. During the empathy interview, necessary to draft your question, to ask the question, and know how to listen it. So the powerful questions like what, how, and why you can ask it to your customer or your friend. Do you think this like that? They say never use the guiding question. We need to open question. Make the interview lateral and tell the story, and do not forget to capture their result, and then you need to summarize the report after each interview. So if you remember the first letter of design thinking, we asked you some question to interview your partner and get as many information as possible. So and then asked what is their objective and empathy. So it is the first interview result when we asked the student during in the class, most would like to have the money, emotion, support, high grade, health, etc. And then after the first interview, you need to interview your partner again in the depth knowledge, and then introduce the concept of point of view. So if you remember, I asked you again to write something you need money or travel around the world, get a stable job, family life, study, marriage, etc. Is what you answer me during the class. So the closing this empathy phase, we need to capture, analysis, and summarize what does your partners try to achieve using the word you say. So it is the grow and reach. After you summarize, capture your partner, for example, previous two questions, the student feedback, you write down what is your see, the insight. Not even they cannot see, but you have feel the insight. After that, you need to define, using define mode or in the design thinking to bring clarity and focus to design part. And then as a design thinker, you have chance and responsibility to define the challenge you are taking on based on what you have learned about your user and the context. And then you have collect broader range of the information in the define stage. Here, after you collect all information, maybe through persona or different point of view, it is a conversion. Define is a conversion the information you collect in the previous stage and get different point of views. So there are many definition tools such as empathy map, effective diagram, affinity map, etc. You can use. It is some of famous empathy map, but we haven't done in this time. So I show you this example. After you go through the definition or define stage, you can write down your partner's name or your customer name, what he or she need, because it's a reason, or anything cannot achieve, is a limitation, constraint, etc. You can write down as a point of views. And then you need to find some solution to fulfill their need. So we go into the third stage, ideate. Ideate is a design process, concentrate to generate idea, going wide again, and then to build a prototype and get innovation solution in the hand of your user. If you use like this one, you brainstorming or mind map. So after you collect all point of view, I propose you use a mind map. Is a more systematic. And what is important to ideate for the end user persona? The solution is developed and they are referred to the information collected about the end user in the empathy stage. And never forgot, our ideas are intended to solve specific problem, change the life of the particular user. And the problem already be defined in the team in the definition stage and synthesized in the point of view. The whole design thinking process, ideation stage is a part, should involve and refer to all information that have been obtained previously and to the activity that are going to carry out in the next stage. What is the next stage? Before we start the next stage, we are usually asked you point out 5 innovation ways to solve your partner's need. So it is a point of view. You can write down 5, and then you share your solution to your partner to get their feedback. You look down which idea is good, which idea is not good. And finally, idea collection. You are propose your final idea in this process. And then after that, get the feedback and we try to make the prototype. Prototype mode is an iterated generation of artificial intent to answer the question that get you are closer to your final solution. So prototype can be anything a user can interact with. You can use a post-it or just draft it or storyboard, etc. Ideally, you may be towards something user can experience. So in the previous laboratory, we can use the 3D printing. Is one of the prototyping forming technology. And then prototyping is the mock-up, generally map or vegetable prototype involved in this stage. It is some example. You would like to design the apps. You may not be write down the whole software apps. You just draw into concept and test it, do the mock-up in the art. So in 8 questions to build your solution, you can draw down what is the photo look like. It's called 2D prototyping. The last stage is the test mode, involved seeking feedback from your user about the prototype and test further opportunity to understand your user. And unlike your initial empathy mode, and do the more framing of the problem and create prototype to test. It is the last stage, and experiment, design, interaction, and feedback gathering for the testing stage. So at the end, you collect the feedback from the test stage, pros and cons of your solution. Any doubt or new idea come from your users' feedback. So you can see I have a positive, negative, question, and innovate idea, new idea. Okay, then I will share one of the product example. As example 2, during the interview, we identify what is the need, what is want, what is demand, and their desert, aspiration. So the aspirations are the driving force to help you achieve your twisted dream. So we asked the people want these 5 elements, and then during the interview, for example, I interview with Susan. I asked her, what do you like? Oh, she like a cat because this cat is her pet and my cat name Kitty. So what are you need to take care of the cat? So he needs some tools, cat case, care product, and playground. And you can ask them why you like the cat, because it is cool and play with him or play with her. And do you face a problem to have a cat? Yes, because low people play with Kitty when Susan is go to school, went to school. So what happened if low people play with the Kitty? Kitty will destroy her sofa and scratch the wall. So can you paste the Kitty in the case? Susan don't want because it made Kitty not happy. It is interview 1. And then the second interview is further how to maintain Kitty happy all the time. Susan say someone can play with him anytime, but my parents don't like to play with Kitty. So and then you ask the further, is enough playground? You say yes, I want the whole house. So after you have the 2 interview, maybe some important point you can identify. Human resource, someone play with Kitty. Time resource, because Susan need to go to school without time sometime. And location, is any limitation of location? It seems not. So during this time, you need to capture, analyze, and summarize. For example, more resource, people, time, location is the goal. Play with cat all the time, even though Susan in school. It is the goal and wish. And some insight is the resource support her goal for playing with cat all the time, anywhere when she's not at home. So people, another insight is people is more critical than time and location. It's a human power. So formulate your partner point of view using mind map. In mind map you can identify people, play with cat, time, anytime when she's not at home, playground for the cat, avoid bad result is that destroy some cushion or scrap the walls. So when you identify the point of view with personal needs necessary because some insight. Susan needed someone to play with Kitty, her cat, because she would like her cat happy all the time and don't destroy the house furniture and walls. It is what insight formulated. And draft at least 5 innovative idea. Resource, maybe ask a friend, family member to play with the cat, substituted by robot. Susan attend online course and play with the cat. Susan monitor the cat through the robot camera, and then at home or room as limited area as possible. It is some idea, and you get the feedback. First idea, no friend or family member are willing to play with the cat all the time. Is why his feedback. Replaced by robot is good, but we need to consider the budget. It's a cost is maybe considered high. And online course will affect the progress for study quality. So Susan is not like a good idea that I can monitor the kitty all the time using the robot cam to watching. And my house is limited, and it could be good to have my cat play inside my room. You should have the room. Okay. So describe the final solution, maybe using some apps, equipment. It is existing someone, but it seems expensive, US dollar expensive or solution. So you can draw your idea, maybe cat playing robot for playing with cat and monitor and program by the apps and anytime and limit place. It is drawn by the Doyi. It's like this one, but maybe the cost is also a consideration. So after you present your solution and get feedback, post online, maybe keep cat bees, monitor cat behavior is good. But drawback is the budget limit, maybe expensive. Trial doubt is an uncertainty. We don't know the cat is happy or not if you pay with the robot. Cat may only pay with robot but not pay with me. It is a consideration. And the new idea maybe when Susan have the boyfriend, we ask the boyfriend to take care of the cat. So it is the exercise example for your review. So I finished in here. Hopefully your examination is success. Bye bye.